What's up, guys? Ravenclaw here, back with another episode of On the Hunt, and in this episode I'm going over the top 5 choices, pet choices, to take out with you while you're questing, raiding, doing dungeons, and everything PvE. The abilities that they bring are not something that is going to be super crazy, but what they do take with you is something very unique and will help you out on your journey. So anyway, let's talk and let's get right into it. Okay guys, coming in at number 5 are these crazy little critters called the Water Striders. And what do these Water Striders bring for us? These guys bring the buff called Surface Trot. Surface Trot allows us hunters to walk on water. This is absolutely wicked for, leveling, questing, doing world quests, all that crazy stuff that are out in the world that you need to do. And if you need to get across an expansion of water, hey, this is the pet for you. Now, these guys can be found right here. Now, don't worry, I will do a follow-up on the hunt where we'll go and, track down where all the different colors are, rare ones, common ones, all that stuff. But this episode is just to give you a quick look if you just need to duck out and grab one of these little bug squishy things. Yeah, anyway, moving on. So, coming in at number 4, these couple of pets it is actually. These pets bring more of a, DPS buff. Not so much a buff, but a help with DPS to the table. So this one will be more for your dungeoning and your raiding if you want to get more spread damage done. And the pets that I'm referring to are the chimeras? Chimeras. I don't know. I always get that wrong. Whatever that is, it's these things right here, and the worms. Yeah. So what do these two different species bring? Well, first, the chimeras, blah, 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 we're going to call them birds. I don't know. These guys bring the Froststorm Breath. This Froststorm Breath is basically an AoE that I think hits everyone within 12 yards, I think. But anyway, it's an AoE ability that does some extra AoE damage if you're lacking in that spread damage. If you're finding if you're a BM hunter, you're running out of a bit of focus, these are the ones to take. And the worms, which are these freaky looking things right here, these guys bring another type of AoE, which they simply go underground and sort of shake the ground. Same thing. Yeah. Now, I will say that these are exotic pets. So for you BM hunters out there, awesome. Sorry for everybody else. Yeah, this is, if you're lacking in that AoE spread damage, why not go out and pick yourself up a crazy thing? So these guys, the worms can be found here. Just a certain type. Go and catch yourself one of those. And the chimeras can be found right here. Alright, please don't hate me in the comments for keep messing that up, because you know it's going to happen, and I'm probably going to keep doing it. So, yeah, let's move on. So, number 3. There are a ton of pets for these guys, and the ones that I've chosen, well, I can list the names for you right now. So what I'm talking about are tank pets. Tank pets, which are great for getting your world quests done without getting, blasted every single second trying to get a bunch of mobs together. So the ones I'm talking about, you have different types. You've got bears, which are good, but the ones that I'm thinking of are beetles, basilisks, because they have stone scales, hardened, I can't remember what the, it's like a hardened shell, basically, for the beetles. The other one are, For a second there, I wanted to think of the diehorns, but even shale spiders, which you can get at Deep Hole, those ones are exotic. They have a solid shell. These are just damage reductions once they drop below a certain health. And we've already done the turtles on the hunt, so hop over the turtles thing. I'll link a thing right up there in the corner somewhere. Go and check it out. And they have shell shield. Same thing. They all do a damage reduction. So I don't really need to show you where to catch a tank pet. It's right up there in the video. Yeah, so number 3. Pretty cool. Moving on. Here we are at number 2. Number 2, guys. This ability is quite beneficial for raids and your dungeons like mythics and things like that. If, for example, you don't have like a mage, a shaman, or anything of the sort, and what these bring are basically a hero ability. So there's 2 types that do this. First one being the exotic pet, the core hounds. They bring ancient hysteria. That's the same as every other hero. Increases haste by 30%, which is great. Say you've just queued up for a mythic. There's no hero ability. If you've got it in your little pet stable thing, pop them out. Get the the hero buff up. Go to town. Now, the non-exotic one for everybody else is the Nether Raise. The Nether Raise are actually pretty cool. They have the exact same buff. So the link for the video on core hounds up there in the corner, and you can find yourself a Nether Ray right here. And I don't think I've done Nether Raise yet, so we will get to an on the hunt for Nether Raise very, very soon. So many on the hunts I need to do. Thank you for having the patience. I will get to every single pet ever. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that's it. Let's go to the number 1. Here we are, guys. Here we are at the number 1 choice of pet for PvE. And these ones, well, this is actually really good because not many people, or not many classes I should say, have this ability. And this ability is great. Well, let's just get right to it. The ability I'm talking about is a battle res. A battle res is very important, especially if you're in a raid and you've got the boss down, really close health, and one of the tanks drops, but everyone else has blown their battle res. You have one handy to get him back up and finish that fight. So, which pets bring this cool little buff? First one's being moths. Crazy little things right here. These moths can be found in this location that you see on the screen. The next one being cranes. Unique to... These cranes actually look really cool. I think I might do these ones next. I haven't done on the hunter for these ones yet. So the cranes can be found in this location here. So obviously you can see the abilities as well. And I think there is one more that can bring this ability. Let me... Pretty sure there was one. I know that these 2 bring... I'm trying to remember... Oh, yes. Yes. The Quillins. The Quillins are unique to Mr. Pandaria, so they're out in Pandaria. Quillins bring the Eternal Guardian, which you can find these crazy little things right here. So yeah. Now, if you do get this ability, the best thing to do would probably if you can't, most of these pet abilities you can't really put in into your action bars, so you can either make a macro for it, or alternatively you can keybind into the pet's bar or whatever it is, the action bar for the pets. You can just chuck a keybind into that, and that way you can highlight the target or mouse over or whatever you do and chuck a battle res for them, which I think is very important for those last minute kills. Yeah. But hey, that's all there is to it. That is my number 5. That is my top 5 pet choices for PvE. If I've missed something out, or if you think that there's one that should have been in the top 5, smack it up down in the comments, guys. You know that I love to hear from all you other hunters. Everything that I may have missed or should have known, you know what to do. Yeah, other than that, I really hope you enjoyed this sort of unique on the hunt. I know that we didn't actually go hunting, but I can help you guys with your hunts. If you're new to the channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button. I want you on the team so that we can take on Legion and everything else Hunter together. Yeah, but until next time, everybody that is watching this video right there, I mean you, keep on sniping, and I will see you in the next video. Peace.